taking on the leadership role?
It's great. It's amazing. We all have a tight bond. Just not me and Coop. We have a tight bond as a D-line group. We always talk. We always come conversing outside of football. We're always around each other, so we can keep that bond, be able to trust each other on the field.
How much progress have you seen in the run defense? Some of the workouts and now these first few practices and cohesion from football.
It's made a big step since the spring. We just improving and getting better and being able to correct the little things, the small details that most people don't see.
And the guys on the outside now, like everyone's here in the markets there now. Jermaine's will go to practices. Talk a little bit about just having everybody together in these practices.
It's great. It's actually great. Jermaine is a big help. Marcus is a big help also. I just feel like we have a lot of little things we need to correct as a group, and it's just we getting better as a whole. It's just a lot of little things we need to correct.
How much can you tell without real pads on? Like as far as the way you guys are playing on the defensive line when y'all do team drills?
You said
how much can you tell how well you're playing even without pads on?
Really just technique. It ain't even about having pads on. At the end of the day, you got to perfect your craft at the end of the day. So even without pads on, it's still the same intensity, it's still the same energy, just less contact and less physicality.
How do you feel like you guys are doing in 11-on-11? They're not doing much against you guys so far anyway.
I feel like we're doing great. I feel like we have some little things we still need to correct, but for the most part, we're doing our job of getting things done and causing disruption like we're supposed to.
And Coach Norvell brought you up when he was talking about guys that have really good off seasons. What was your mindset going into the off season? What were you trying to improve on? And have you already seen the results of that?
Honestly, just improving on everything and improving my mental toughness and being able to keep going when I'm tired and when I feel like everything is hard, just to be able to keep pushing and keep going through it.
Fabien, going against the offensive line today, I mean, they've had a whole year now. Most of the guys are back, strength program, same, Alex Atkins working with them. Are you seeing a difference when you go up against what compared to a year ago, how they're doing?
Oh, yeah, yes, sir. That's a big difference. I saw a big difference in the spring. So, like, I'm glad they're getting better, and I'm glad we're making them better, so they're making us better. So it's all working hand in hand at the end of the day.
Are there some guys you really have good, one-on-ones with when you're doing those drills?
I have good one-on-ones with everybody. I'm not just going to say I dominate every play, but at the end of the day, we all get good work in.
What was that like with Odell yesterday? I mean, obviously, the guy who was so close to Bobby Bowden. How did he handle things? What did he say to you guys?
He really just told us, he going back to his old self. He preached to us that Coach Bowden always preached 60% life and 40% football. It's never just completely about football. At the end of the day, football is going to help us outside of football. Like the things we do in football, it helps us with life, and instead of just buying into football our whole life, it helps us with things outside of like in the workforce and stuff like that. You understand?
How are some of the young guys coming along?
I really haven't seen the young guys because we're doing the 2 separate practices, but as far as film-wise, they've been looking pretty good for what I've been seeing.
You may have been asked, but what did a full strength and conditioning off-season mean to you personally as far as just having that time, workout, getting good condition for this camp?
It was amazing. I needed that. We all needed that because last year we didn't get that. So I feel like this year, being with Storms and being able to build that bond and keep working out and getting better and keep getting stronger with no problems or having to miss out on anything, we got the full effect. And you see how we look now. It's a huge difference from last year to this year.